Hello everyone. Today, we follow the journey of rice grains.
From vast fields to modern factories.
Where rice is produced and further milled into flour.
Team for baking premium goods on a massive scale.
The scale of the operation is immense. Steam purified at high temperatures moves through miles of stainless.
It all begins here, under the open sky. These golden fields mark the start of the process.
Modern agriculture relies on powerful machinery to ensure the rice is harvested at the peak of maturity.
The heart of the combine is the cutter bar. These serrated blades oscillate at high speed, shearing the rice stalks with surgical precision.
Inside, the thresher separates the grain from the stalk, collecting only the valuable paddy.
Once the hopper is full, the raw grain is transferred to transport trucks for the journey ahead. This is the rough paddy rice, freshly harvested and ready for transport. Fully loaded, the transport fleet begins the journey from the rural harvest grounds to the processing facility.
Bathed in the golden hour, the convoy tracks relentlessly forward, a perfect example of
Upon arrival at the milling plant, every shipment must undergo strict intake protocols. First, the raw paddy is weighed to track inventory and efficiency before processing begins.
The process begins with rigorous cleaning. Vibrating sieves remove debris, stones, and foreign matter from the paddy.
Rubber rollers gently strip away the inedible husk, revealing the brown rice kernel inside without damaging its structure.
Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its bran and germ layer, which are packed with essential nutrients and fiber.
To create white rice, abrasive stones gently mill away the bran layer. This step is critical for the final flour's purity.
Advanced optical sorters scan every single grain. Any imperfection is instantly detected and rejected by precision air blasts. The grains enter the polishing chamber, where a precisely calibrated water mist and intense friction create that signature glossy finish. Now, the polished rice enters the flour mill. It passes through a series of rollers that gradually reduce the grain into fine powder.
Suspended from the ceiling, these massive boxes gyrate in precise circles, sifting the flour with hypnotic consistency. The result is an ultra-fine, gluten-free rice flour, perfect for premium baking.
Pneumatic systems utilize differential air pressure to rapidly transport materials like flour through sealed conduits directly to the storage silos.
Stored in climate-controlled silos, the flour ages to mature its baking qualities.
When orders arrive, the flour is mixed with water, yeast, and other ingredients to create the dough.
The dough divider utilizes a precise mechanical rhythm to extrude and cut the dough mass into uniform, fist-sized balls.
The dough rests in a warm, humid environment, allowing the yeast to work and the bread to rise.
Finally, the loaves enter the tunnel oven for the transformation from dough to bread.
Within this searing environment, the dough undergoes a rapid transformation known as oven spring, vital for the perfect loaf.
Inside the oven, temperatures reach over 400 degrees. The dough rises rapidly, known as oven spring.
The sugars caramelize, creating that signature golden crust and rich aroma.
The sudden plume of steam marks the transition from baking to cooling. The internal temperature of the bread stabilizes as
A vacuum depanner gently lifts the hot loaves from their tins, sending them to the cooling towers.
Cooling is crucial. The loaves travel for miles on spiral convegers to reach room temperature before slicing.
As the loaves emerge from the oven, they begin their journey along the cooling conveyor. This critical phase allows the internal structure. Once cooled,
High-speed bandsaws slice the bread into uniform pieces.
The precisely calibrated oscillating blades pass through the crust at maximum velocity, ensuring a perfect, satisfying slice every time.
Jets of air inflate the packaging, and the sliced loaves are inserted instantly to preserve freshness.
The twisting mechanism rapidly spins the colorful wire around the bag neck. This precise mechanical action secures the automated vision systems check every package for proper seal, weight, and metal contaminants.
Robotic palletizers work tirelessly, stacking the crates with perfect precision for shipping.
Standing 2 meters high, this perfectly aligned stack represents the meticulous organization required to move thousands of loaves daily.
The stacks are wrapped to ensure stability during their journey to supermarkets and bakeries.
In the automated warehouse, thousands of tons of product are managed by intelligent systems.
From here, the rice flour and baked goods are shipped to distribution centers worldwide.
The versatility of rice flour makes it ideal for everything, from premium burger buns to artisanal pastries.
Meeting the demands of a growing global market requires a seamless supply chain.
For the consumer, it represents quality and consistency on the shelf.
Let's take a closer look at what makes this flour unique. The crumb structure is distinctively soft.
Under the microscope, rice starch granules are some of the smallest of any cereal grain.
Being naturally gluten-free, it behaves differently than wheat, requiring precise milling to damage the starch just enough.
Its water absorption capacity is critical for the shelf life of the final baked product. Despite automation, the human touch in quality control ensures every batch meets the standard.
Modern milling is also becoming greener. Rice husks are often recycled to power the very boilers that steam the patty.
This circular energy system reduces waste and carbon footprint significantly. Back in the fields, the cycle continues. The land rests and regenerates for the next planting.
Quality starts with the seed. Selecting the right variety is the first step in the next year's harvest.
It takes months of care, water management, and sunlight to produce the grain we rely on. Beyond bread, this flour is the foundation for staples like rice noodles and vermicelli. Its translucent quality when steamed makes it prized for delicate dumplings and wrappers.
In the hands of master pastry chefs, it transforms into light, airy sponges and gluten-free delicacies.
Even pizza crusts benefit from its ability to crisp up perfectly at high temperatures.
Innovation never stops. Food scientists are constantly developing new blends to improve texture and nutrition.
Research into new rice varieties promises higher yields and better milling properties for the future.
As demand for healthy, allergen-free options grows, rice flour stands at the forefront of modern nutrition.
But behind the technology and science, it remains a story of people and community. The factory runs 24 hours a day, driven by a dedicated workforce, ensuring the world is fed.
Even as the world sleeps, the milling process continues without pause.
From the humble paddy in the field, through the precision of modern milling technology,
to the art of industrial baking.
And the complex logistics that deliver it to your table.
It is a journey of transformation, precision, and passion.
ensuring that every bite is as delicious as it is nutritious.
From the harvest to your home, this is the story of rice flour. Thank you for joining us on this journey inside the largest U.S. factory.